try to give this word fairly fast. Out of obedience, I am here. And out of just needing to see you, I have opened my eyes. I've had a migraine on and off for about 2 months and had to go today to get refills for my family and refills for my migraine. And as I'm going downstairs and remembering all this, I trip on the bag of trash I forgot to take out yesterday. A little irritated. My kitchen's really small, so 2-3 bags of trash is about 3 days worth for my family. I have a lot of paper for work. I have a lot of things from dinner, and I also use paper plates a lot. Y'all don't come for me, okay? I want to save the planet, but I also don't got time to do my dishes all the time. So that was a typical, 2-3 day, because it's been raining here. So I'm like, I guess I better go do that before I have my tea or anything. Well, I just finished organizing my house, and I don't know where any of my stuff is because I'm ADHD, so now I got to remember where it is. But I do know where one thing is, and it's this shirt that someone had bought me, and it says, "Have the day you deserve." Because I say that a lot, jokingly. But I would never want to wear it somewhere where someone actually had a bad day, and they'd done nothing to deserve it, and they thought, "What did I do, God?" Because there are some people like that who think that way. So I throw that on, I lace up my jocks, I've got on the craziest jeans I own, and I throw over my church coat, which is actually a very nice church coat, over this nonsense, and I have on a kitty sock hat. I'm giving every bit of a movie villain. And I button this wool trench coat, and I pick up these bags of trash, and I'm very small and petite, and I'm hobbly, 2 bags on this side, 1 bag on the other, and I'm hobbling. Because I'm short. You can insert your short joke here. Feel free. Or my feelings. So, basically, this is bigger than me. And I'm walking, and I'm going up this hill, and I'm going, I just wanted to have a day off, God. Trying to take care of myself, God, and frustrated, God. Well, this little boy has smiled at me before, and I've seen him a couple times around the neighborhood. Well, he gets into a car, and he drives off, and I think, well, that's it. I'll wave like I always do. Don't know him. When I get to this space that you turn to go to where we store our trash where I live, this little boy opens his door, and he walks up to me, and he says, "Can I take your trash for you?" Yes, I would love that. He reaches his hands out, takes them away from me, and I see the logo on his shirt, which nobody else would have known. And I recognized that it was a church. And I said, "Hey." And he looked back. I said, "I knew you knew Jesus, because ain't nobody else crazy enough to take off somebody's trash on a cold day." And he laughed. He drove away with my problem. And I heard the voice of the Lord say, "Look under your coat." Well, I knew what was under my coat, but I listened. I do this number, and I see the words I'm trying to hide. "Have the day you deserve." And God said, "You may not feel good. That's life. It may be a wonky day. That's human. But I sent help when you needed it. And that was the day that you deserved." And God began to remind me of all the times and all the things. And I tell people these things that happen to me all the time. My kids could tell it to you like the back of their hand. People go, "These things never happen to me." Or if they love God, they're like, "Oh, well, same." We're very blessed and fortunate to be favored, to love God, and to be obedient. Because "have the day you deserve" has a totally different meaning to us, which is why I felt fine wearing it, but I didn't feel okay leaving it open. Because I don't want anybody to have the day they deserve. Sometimes they do deserve a day that's kind of wonky, and that's biblical. It's reaping what you sow. But human things happen. We might not feel good. We might have an emotional day. We might be hurt at the state of the world or other people. But here's the thing. Here's where the favor kicks in, and here's where the day you deserve comes in. Because a lot of us have that bleeding heart where we don't want to see people get what they deserve. And we forget that in worrying about other people, that maybe, just maybe, the day you deserve is a good thing for a lot of us. So even in my headache and my backache and sitting here and being so exhausted and burnt out today, I'm always going to remember that little kid that got out of the car and did the thing I didn't want to do to carry something that was bigger than me. Because isn't that a lot like God? To get you halfway up the hill, let you think about how much it sucks, and then remind you you never had to do that in the first place. He was just waiting on you to meet him at the spot to drop it off. Yeah. So today, with a clean conscience, I say, have the day you deserve. It just right reminds you who you are to the Father, if you think about it and you marinate in it. Yeah. I love you. I'm going to go turn off every light in this house and shut my eyes. That'll be nice. Thanks for the lesson. Nothing to say about the migraine, though.